So 10 days ago, we were here in this plot talking about what we'd done. We got 10 different hybrids, 12 rows each hybrid, 6 rows with in-furrow, 6 rows without in-furrow fertility. Last video we showed you the difference in the root structure there, and today we come back to the plot and we're seeing the same instances here today. The size difference in the plant, the size difference in the root mass. We're going to have our junior agronomist Jordan help us out, try to figure out to dig a couple more plants so we're not kind of cherry picking the ones that look bigger, the ones that look small.
Here's the first 2 plants we picked. I mean, you see a huge difference in root mass and plant growth stage, all the above. Same hybrid, in-furrow versus no in-furrow.
4997 cropland, which is our top selling hybrid. It's been a very good product for us and we're seeing a really nice response here. So we're going to have Jordan pick us out a couple different plants here that he wants us to dig. This is the 6 rows with the in-furrow fertility coming my direction, and Jonah standing in the 6 rows without in-furrow fertility. From here looking down, you can see a good visual. And we're also, this plant here is really going to be into the V5 stage here a little bit later today. I would say that one there is a slow V4.
Yep.
So
this one and this one.
okay.
So basically, after we dug 2 different plants that we didn't choose, we're seeing the exact same story that we saw to start with.
Yeah.
I mean, root mass is quite a bit larger on Doug's plant, and then as far as growth stage, his is at least a full collar ahead. So I mean, in-furrow is still paying off for us.
Yeah, and I think tying that back into the in-furrow with the amount of stress we had this year, the root mass is what's carrying us through that stress. And to get through that, to get that root mass, it's our in-furrow program with our OptiStart Gold, our 9% zinc, and our 4 ounces of Ascend SL in there to really get this plant started, to get this root mass headed in the right direction. Jordan, what do you think? Which one would you plant? Would you plant with fertilizer or without?
With.
Attaboy.
Different hybrid now in the same plot. What are we seeing, Doug? I know we're seeing differences with in-furrow, without in-furrow, but there's more to that story than just what most people realize. What are you seeing?
Yes, a lot of times we get into these situations, we see discoloration on the lower leaves even early in this vegetative state of V3, V4 corn. You know, guys will say, well, I'm running out of nitrogen, I'm running out of potassium. You know, and we walk over here to the in-furrow side that has the same N, P, and K up front, and we're not seeing that on the lower leaves. You know, so part of that is related back to what we showed you earlier with the root mass. It's not that it's the plant is struggling, but it's not that it's not in the ground for the plant to take up. It's just over here we have a healthier root mass that has the ability to pull that in. And you talk about going into V4 corn. So you go into V4 corn, the 3rd ring of nodal roots is out, and that's going to do the heavy lifting and start pulling that in there. Where we checked, where we didn't have the in-furrow fertility, our ring 3 of nodal roots was way behind comparative to where we were with the in-furrow, Jonah. And I know that's one thing that you pointed out. You were out here walking last night and you thought it was a very good idea to talk about it. So.
Damn bug. Sorry.
Yeah, this isn't working. I'm not feeling your vibe right now.
Babe.
You're stepping on the corn.
So we need to go that way.
Hey, count that, boy.
Count that, boy.